Greetings and salutations to all of my conjure matches, hoodoo snatches, mystical misfits, and swamp critters worldwide. This is Baraka Badu coming to you from Berlin with your April 2018 Cosmic Conjure Calendar. The month of April is a very unusual one. We started last month with March being this hexarama, culminating on this full moon on the 31st. We also had Mercury and Jupiter going retrograde last month, which has been affecting the collective conscious in such a way that the mind and the higher self have been kind of turned inwards. So we've been seeing less functional activity in the social environment and electrical disturbances of that sort. So what happens this month is we have a set of events that change the tone. The pattern holds through the 15th. And the 15th, we see two events. First of all, we see the new moon. So we have that change from the waning phase to the waxing phase, but at the same time, Mercury also goes direct on the 15th. So there will be a change in the collective consciousness at that time. You should be literally able to take a page of the old and discard it and start something fresh and new. Now, we're not out of the woods yet. Jupiter is still retrograde until July, but on the 17th of April, we'll see an additional two events that will change the mood. First of all is Saturn going retrograde on the 17th. Now, Saturn is very focused, very disciplined, very direct, and we've seen how Saturn has been prominent since the middle of December 2017, and in the forefront, trying to get things done, make progress in a very organized, orderly format. And now it gets turned inward. So we'll be dealing with more personal restrictions and limitations, also a little bit more pessimistic towards the self as this urge to order things constructively towards goal now turns inward. At the same time, the minor body Chiron, which represents our wounded self, which we've been seeing this in Pisces for the last couple of years, of this, oh my God, why me? So, why do they do that to me? This sort of victim martyr kind of process has been going on with people. This changes signs on the 17th as well, at the same time that Saturn goes retrograde. What this means is that instead of having this, oh my God, why is this happening to me? What have you done to me? The tone changes over into Aries, which is very fiery, very impatient, very impulsive, very headstrong, very direct. And it should be like, oh my God, why aren't they giving me what I want when I want it? It should be very interesting indeed, especially because Aries is one of the four cardinal signs that we consider to be, in ancient Greek terms, Kentra. And so I expect this Chiron transition to have noticeable effects immediately on the collective consciousness. About a week goes by, nearly a week, and then we have the third eventful day in April, which will be the 22nd, when Pluto goes retrograde. This is our inner ninja that goes and tries to transform and destroy and recreate and regenerate the world around us. But now that will turn backwards into self-destruction, self-annihilation, self-rebirth, self-regeneration. We're going to be going real deep into the skeletons in the closet there, like way back on the hat box on the way up on the top shelf. That's how deep it's going to go. So this month will be coming in like a crazy fest, and it will be going out like a much more somber occasion, almost like a funeral. Now, the other interesting thing about April this year is that, unlike March, there are a large number of days this month indicated for right-handed work exclusively. Those are not the only ones, because you have a total of 10 days this month out of 30 where you receive some kind of double minimum bonus to doing work on these dates. But moreover, strangely, there are certain numbers and astrological configurations that I hold as special, and we have a large number of those days this month. In fact, 24 out of the 30 days this month are what I would consider to be magical days, because there are subtle connections that are formed on these dates where something in the universe is definitely going on, and these subtle planes of consciousness, these altered states of consciousness, will have connections to one another. So I deem these as magical days. But that really does make this an enchanted April indeed. Now, you're wondering at this point, Berica, so what is the overall theme here? What should I be doing? When should I be working? Pretty much, in short answer, there may be never a better month to work this year like this again. I have never seen 24 days having this special enchanted factor on it. So bring out your stuff. It is time to get to poppin'. And if you like that enchanted April forecast and you want to do more left-handed work, get ready, because May promises to be pure mayhem, as the month will start off with a streak of left-handed working days. Find out more and stay tuned to the forecast with Berica Badu. You've been read, and don't panic.